Hello and welcome back. My name is Amulya and you are watching TubeMint. So this is second video in the series of HTML5 tutorial, and in this video I will quickly go over a few elements that I could not talk about in the previous video. So in this video I'm going to talk about the headings that we have, heading elements that we have in the HTML, paragraph, image, anchor tag, and okay, so we'll do everything in practical way. So okay, before we do that, let's quickly go ahead and open this page. We have few things in here, so let's see how it appears on the page. So this is the other page. We just created index. That was the index page. So this is what we have without this styling. This is default style of the browser. Just to let you know that every browser has its own default style and they have their own standard. Okay, they work differently. It will definitely appear differently on every browser. Okay, so we will talk about styling maybe later, and so this is how it appears. We see that we don't see like it's very organized. So let's go back to the code here. So we talked about the root elements, that's basically a body and head. Then we talked about title, what is title, and then we header and main element, aside, article header, and article, the main section, which is basically the pure content. And then we have article footer. We also have this footer, the page footer. So in this video I'll quickly go over a few things: the navigation, unordered list, order list, and the anchor tag, image, paragraph, and headings. So all I've done is just created a new page, about.html, in the same folder. I also have created an image folder in the same folder. Here we can see, and in the image I have just one image from somewhere, and let's go ahead and do it. So on the about, I'm quickly going to explain everything a little more detail. So I'll quickly go ahead and pull up a little the HTML5 declaration and both root elements with title and a few meta as well. I will talk about that later. So just HTML5, tutorial page, and that's the title. You can see we have already talked about this title thing, which appears on the very top of the page. Okay, so that's the title. Now we will quickly talk about how we can comment in HTML5 and headings, navigation, image, and paragraph, anchor tag as well. So first thing first, we can give comment in HTML5 to make it more readable for yourself if you're going to just maintain your website yourself, or for the whoever is going to help you maintain it. Could be a developer or designer, whatever, whoever. And so to give a comment, you basically, this is how you give comment: lesson sign, exclamation mark, 2 hyphens, and then to close it 2 hyphens, and then more than sign. Because you're using Visual Studio Code, there is a shorthand for it. You basically, what you do, press the control key and the /, and this is default for any other language as well. So here, headings and HTML. So there are 6 headings in HTML. So we'll go over it. It's basically, it has closing, opening and closing tags. So H1 is the first. I'll just use a shortcut for this Visual Studio Code. So opening and closing tag, and in here we can type something. This will also come, the lorem comes with a Visual Studio Code. It's basically part of pre-installed plugins. So this is the first heading, which is more thick and long as well on the page. This is how it looks like. Then we have H2 heading. We can use the inbuilt or pre-installed plugin. So to use it, you simply type lorem and the number. So the number is basically the number of the words that you want on the page or in the particular element. So this is this heading number 2, heading 2. We have one more shortcut. If you just press Control and Enter, you will be on the next line. Okay, so H3 is basically the third heading in HTML. So then we have H4 and we have lorem. We can use it. And then H5, we can also use this more than sign, and then we can say lorem 8. That's going to do the same thing. Again, next line, and then H6, lorem 9. Okay, I'm going to save it and refresh the page. So these are 6 headings available in HTML, and these are very useful. You need to understand when to use them, and we will talk about that in hopefully next series of tutorial, that is going to be SEO. Okay, so that's how you do heading tags. Then we will do the image tag and its attributes. Okay, so what do you have in image tag? So basically it's a self-closing tag. You can see these are basically shortcuts that you can use with Visual Studio Code. With image, these are available attributes, and you can see emit abbreviation. These are options available for everybody using Visual Studio Code. So this is basically, you start it with the lowercase and then you type img, then you type src, that's the source, and then you just type the equal to sign and then quotes. Okay, then we have image. So we have to give location of the image where you want to fetch the image from. So I have image in img folder, so I'll type img slash, and this is the image name. So extension is png. You can fetch png format, you can fetch jpg, gif, and there are one more which is only available for compatible with Google Chrome, WebP, I guess. Yeah, this extension is WebP. That's the very optimized for faster load on the website. Okay, then we have to give alt attribute, basically same thing. So you give a descriptive comment here, and then you close it like this. This is self-closing tab, image tab, and this is how it appears on your web page without styling it. Okay, then we have anchor tag, very important. Anchor starts with a. This is also, it's not self-closing, it's, you can see this is how it is. So I'll quickly talk about it. So you type it and then you type href. Basically the location when somebody clicks on it. So basically it's a link. Anchor is basically a link on the page, so you can send somebody within your website and outside on the web as well. So let's say I have to give outside link, external link. So I'll say HTTP. Every external link should start with HTTP. And let's say I want to say google.com, and then I close it, and then you see inside this opening and closing tags, whatever you write, that's going to be the link text. So go to, sorry about this, Google. Then to give it internal link, basically just enlarge. Okay, so wherever your file is, so let's say I want to give it directly to the index.html. okay, and then I can say home. Right, so this is what we have. If I click on it, this will take me to the website, and here I can go on to the home page. Okay, all right, and then I'll quickly go over. That's, I think, it for this video. I'll quickly make another video to cover the header section in details. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe for my channel. Have a good day. Happy coding.